I presume you want to hear about the ghost.
Yes.
Okay, we've heard lots of stories about the ghost. We presume that the ghost is female because she does very gentle and mischievous actions. When we worked here, some of us have worked here alone because of the budget cuts. And we would hear our names called and no one would be there. We would be downstairs and someone would be upstairs on the desk and we would hear thumping noises and we'd say, "Oh, did you drop a book?" "No, I've been sitting here putting the cards in order. I haven't touched anything." Then one evening I was working here alone, and this is a fairly tight building. There is no drafts. And everything was closed. And what happened was I was reading the newspaper. As you can see, I have sort of bangs. And when I put my head forward, they fall forward. So when I was reading, my head was down, my bangs fell forward, and I felt this cool breeze sort of brushing the hair off my forehead. There was no one in the building except for myself.
That's scary. Did you see or hear anything about the ghost?
Well, as far as seeing the ghost, we never saw her. We would see evidence because we had a skeleton around Halloween that we would put out for decoration, and one of the many decorations in the library, and this skeleton was pinned to a curtain. Now, I'm sure you know about gravity. It pulls everything down. Well, we would start out with the skeleton's hands down, his feet in a proper position. We would come in the morning, and his hands would be up in the air, and his feet would be kicking like he would be dancing, and none of us had done that.
Wow. Did you hear anything about the pages turning of the dictionary?
I personally did not hear anything about the dictionary, or did I see this happen, but I have been told that sometimes we would close the dictionary at night and it would be opened to a page.
And it would be locked up tightly so there wouldn't be a draft to be able to do that, right?
That's true. We always locked the library when we left.
Do you still think that the ghost could still be here?
Oh, I'm sure she is. She really loved this library, and I have on good authority that she may visit from time to time.
Do you think that the ghost might leave this library to go to the other one?
Oh, definitely not. The new library is much too modern, and it wouldn't be comfortable for her at all. She wouldn't be able to find anything.
How old do you think the ghost is?
I have no idea.
Why do you think the ghost came here?
I think she felt very comfortable here. I have heard tales that she used to be a librarian, and so therefore that would be why she would be here.
Who do you think the ghost is? Do you have any idea?
As I said, an old librarian. I'm not really sure of her name.
What did they used to call her?
I don't think we called her anything. When we left at night, you would feel eyes watching you as you walked out the door, and we would just turn and say, "Good night, have a pleasant evening," and run.